So we're here at the Social Media Club Seattle event. It's February, and we got a rocking event tonight. We're sold out once again, and I'm really excited to be here. And I'm here right now with the event sponsor, and I'm here with Melissa Tizon. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. And first off, really want to say thank you for having us. Now, when people think of Swedish, they think of Swedish Hospital. They might not necessarily think of social media. Twitter, Facebook, blogs, so on and so forth. But, I mean, you guys are quite active in what's going on in these spaces. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going on in your social media world and why you're interested in the Social Media Club?
Well, social media is a great opportunity for us as healthcare providers to reach out to the community and really engage with patients. We think there's an opportunity to raise awareness about healthcare issues and educate people. So that's what we're trying to do. And we also want to engage with the patients, the people we serve. Everybody is out on social media, so we want to be in that space too.
I see. And you guys have been doing a great job. You're kicking butt. And you've even been recognized recently by 20 Decibels as one of the 10 awesome Seattle businesses on Twitter. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. We were so excited about that, because we've been working hard on it. And sometimes, I don't know if this ever happens to you, but sometimes we wonder whether we're adding value, because we really do work hard at trying to provide information that will be a value added to the community. So this recognition from 20 Decibels was completely unexpected, but we couldn't have been prouder to get that kind of affirmation that we were doing the right thing or going down the right path.
Yeah, I think you guys are doing great. And for those who don't follow you on Twitter, you're at Swedish. Now, if they do follow you on Twitter, what can they expect? I mean, what do you tweet about?
That's a great question. We get asked that all the time by other people who are getting into the social media space. They want to know, as a healthcare provider, what do we tweet about? Well, we tweet about, obviously, things that we're doing here at Swedish, new programs that we might be opening, new research that we're doing, or new treatments that are available. But we also are looking out every day, looking at the headlines in the healthcare space, just to see what news is out there and what things that we think the community might be interested in. So we do that, and then we also look to see what other nonprofits locally are tweeting about, and if there are things that we think that our patients in the community might be interested in, then we'll retweet those as well. And we'd love to listen to feedback from people and use Twitter as a way to hear what our patients are saying about us and to be able to engage with them and communicate back to them.
Very cool. Yeah, and I think you guys are doing a great job with what you're doing on the Twitter.
The Twitter.
But also, I mean, I think you guys are doing a great job on Facebook, and you guys are using that completely differently. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I'm really excited to tell you about that. We just launched I'm a Swedish Baby. It's a Facebook fan page, and we launched it in December, and it's been great. We're up to 1,700 fans right now, and it's people who are born at Swedish or had kids at Swedish, and they've been taking the time to upload their pictures, tell little stories about their experience at Swedish, and they're talking to one another. And we hope to use that as an opportunity to give those folks more information about healthcare issues that could keep their family healthy.
Yeah, I love that. We saw that you have some great t-shirts out there as well.
Yeah, we do. We have some t-shirts that we're going to be selling online starting April 5th. They say, I'm a Swedish baby, and we have it in English as well as in Swedish language. So look for those online. They'll be really fun.
And how do you say that in Swedish?
Oh, don't I was afraid you were going to ask me that. I need to practice. Maybe there's somebody here from Sweden who can read it out for us.
All right, I'm sure we can ask somebody on the Twitter. But, I mean, beyond just social media in 2010, you guys have some pretty cool things just going on in general. Why is 2010 a big year for you guys, and how are you guys celebrating?
Well, 2010 is a huge year for us because it's our 100th anniversary. We were founded in 1910 by Kitty Nordstrom's father, Nils Johansson. And we have been a nonprofit for 100 years, and we're excited about celebrating that throughout most of 2010. Our celebrations are actually going to start in April, and it culminates at the end of October with a national symposium on innovations in healthcare reform. So we have a number of speakers coming from everywhere from Johns Hopkins and the Mayo Clinic, to even some of our local folks here who are going to be participating in this event. It's a 2-day event at Bell Harbor, and we're really excited about it.
And so if people want to find out more information about that, where can they do that?
Well, we're going to have a website that goes live in April called Swedish100.org, and it will have all of our 100th anniversary activities in it, including we're going to have a baby photo contest. So stay tuned for that. It'll be all interactive, all social media. We're not doing a lot of traditional events, and we're looking forward to using social media as a way to really celebrate our 100th anniversary.
That's great. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
And so now I also hear that you guys actually do a lot of work right here in Seattle. And I understand that you provided over $71 million in uncompensated care and services for the community. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, many people don't realize it, but Swedish is a nonprofit, and we are completely committed to serving the community. We do more than $71 million in uncompensated care and community services every year, and we're very proud of that. And we're also very passionate about addressing the national healthcare crisis at a local level, and we are working to do our part to reform the delivery side of healthcare.
And then finally, I know I'm taking up a lot of your time, and I don't mean to, but now you have a program called the Pink Chairs.
Oh yes, yeah. We're sitting in them right now.
We are sitting in them. And so can you talk to me a little bit about that, explain to our viewers what it's about?
Well, these pink chairs are part of a fundraising campaign for our Swedish Cancer Institute. We're building a new women's cancer center that will help women navigate the complexities of cancers that affect them, such as breast cancer. And these chairs will be making appearances throughout Seattle. We were on stage at Benaroya Hall last week. We're here tonight at Social Media Club, and just stay tuned. You'll see them all around Seattle.
Very cool. Great. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for sponsoring. And Swedish can be found on Facebook and on Twitter.
Yes.
And anywhere else.
Yeah, Facebook.com/SwedishBabies is on the Swedish Baby fan page, and then Twitter.com/Swedish.
Great. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Swedish is big enough that we provide a variety of services that you wouldn't find provided at your average community hospital. Because of our size and our scope, we're able to very much specialize in a whole lot of areas. Because of that, and because of resources and the need around surgery and just changing technology, Swedish decided a number of years ago that it was very important for the organization to get into a growing area, which is robotic-assisted surgery. And essentially, robotic-assisted surgery came about as a result of more and more surgeries becoming laparoscopic, or using scopes and cameras to see inside the body, which is very helpful for a whole variety of reasons. Smaller incisions, less blood loss, provides the surgeons a better view of what they're working on. And so robotic-assisted surgery is essentially the next progression, if you will, of technology around surgery. Some people are confused about the term. The robot is not controlling surgery. It's assisting the surgeon and his or her team. Swedish is very much a leader in this area. We're very excited about it. It's not replacing traditional surgeries in every case. Open surgeries, as they're called, which is the alternative to laparoscopic or robotic-assisted surgeries, will most definitely remain in place. But this is an adjunct, an addition, and when it's appropriate, it's a very, very beneficial thing for both patients and care providers. So.
Ed Boyle, Swedish Hospital, thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.